Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome back to the Miranda Zone. It's your girl Miranda. I hope my beautiful, bubbly, and masculine brothers and sisters are doing well today. So, I am going to be doing the Get to Know Me tag, and let's get started. Question number one is: what is your middle name? My middle name is Renee. What is your favorite color? It is. I have more than one favorite color. It is a cross between turquoise, teal, and pink. I like those colors. So I don't really have a favorite color. So I like all three of those colors. The next question is, who is your best friend? Hmm. There's only a very few people that I consider my best friend. And it's hard to choose one. So I have several, at least two, maybe three best friends. Yeah. How tall are you? I am 5 foot tall. Yeah. Cats or dogs? I want to say both because, well, if you have a anxiety disorder or situation, a cat is your best bet because cats are calm, cool, and collected. I love Harry, and I don't have a anxiety disorder, but I do, however, deal with some anxiety issues, but it's not a disorder at this point. It's just every once in a while I will get anxiety about something. But, Harry, my cat Harry, calms me down. He sits by me and lets me rub on him for hours. And that makes me calm, cool, and collected. Funniest moment throughout school. Okay. My best friend was wrestling with her cousin. This was at school. This was when I was in high school. So my best friend was wrestling with her cousin and she put him in a headlock. And I loved watching them wrestle. That was like the highlight of being in high school because otherwise I hated high school. I absolutely hated it. It was awful. But hanging with them was wonderful. I loved them so much, and I still do. But they wrestled with each other all the time. She would put him in a headlock, and he would get out of it. One day she did that. He got out of it, and then they went their separate ways. And I kept watching because I knew it wasn't over. So she turns around, and he's facing the opposite direction. So she sneaks up behind him and like slaps him on his back. And I just rolled. I thought that was the funniest thing. I'm sitting there at my desk and I am laughing up a storm. It was so freaking hilarious. I don't know why. I found it funny, but trust me, it was funny. I wish I had a camera that day. I don't think I've even had YouTube back then because that was in 2007. No, I didn't have YouTube back then. How many countries have you visited? I have never been out of the US. So I've visited uh, other, I know I'm going to say this wrong, but I've visited other cities in the United States. I visited Nashville, Tennessee. I visited Frankfort, Frankfort, Kentucky. I have visited Louisville, Kentucky. Let's see, I said Nashville. I have visited. Uh, there was another place that I visited when I was in school. Most of the places that I visited is when I was in school. I went on field trips. Uh, like I said, there's another place that I visited when I was in school, but I forgot. Are you in or have you gone to college? I have not been to college yet. I'm still going through this lymphedema stuff, and that is keeping me from going to college. But once I get over it, I do plan on going to college because I really, really want to be a professional makeup artist or a motivational speaker. What was your worst and favorite subject in school? My worst subject was math. I was pretty good at math until we got to my senior year. They gave us trigonometry on a college level. I could not do that. But, you know, I really did not like math. I liked science though because I like to experiment with things. I'm just that kind of girl. I like to experiment with all sorts of stuff. What is your favorite drink? Oh my gosh. Dr. Pepper all the way. Rather if it's diet or regular. If I had to choose between the two, it would be regular. But I prefer diet Dr. Pepper just because it's more healthier for you. Even though it's not really healthy, it's still better for you than a regular beverage. So, yeah, I love Dr. Pepper, both regular and diet. Favorite animal? Oh my gosh. I love capuchin monkeys. There is a program entitled Helping Hands. They have capuchin monkeys to help people who are disabled. But they are illegal in Kentucky. But they are legal in uh, Carolina, either South Carolina or North Carolina. But they are legal in Carolina, Florida, and Tennessee. Uh, but they are still illegal in Kentucky, which really sucks. Sorry to say that word, it just really stinks. What is your favorite perfume? Oh my gosh. My favorite perfume is the Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen perfumes and my Nana's perfume. I forgot what kind of perfume my Nana used, but I still have like 3 or 4 bottles of her perfume that she wore when she was alive. But those are my favorite perfumes that she had. Tea or coffee? Both. Coffee in the morning when I wake up, tea during the day. Oh, yeah. What would you or have you named your children? I don't have children. I'm not married. And I don't have a boyfriend. I am completely single at the moment and loving it. But if I were to, have children someday, I like unique names. Like, oh, let's see. I like Max, Maxine. Uh, I like the name Devon, Omri. Let's see. There's a lot of unique names that I like. That list goes on forever. What sports do you play or have you played? Hmm. I don't play sports. When I was in school, I played volleyball. This was when I had a manual chair. I didn't have a power chair back then. I was all manual. I had to do things by hand. But yeah, I played volleyball. I tried out for cheerleading. Yes, I did. Didn't make it, but I tried out. I played football with people. I would like hold the ball. Somebody would push me around and I would do like a touchdown. I'd throw the ball on the ground. It was a lot of fun playing football. That's my all-time favorite sport is football. I went to all the games that my high school played. It was wonderful. I loved it, especially when I played against my cousins. What is your favorite book? Oh my. I love all the Harry Potter books. I don't have a favorite book, but I love all the Harry Potter books. I love all the Betty White books. Uh, that's pretty much it. Who are your who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Graveyard Girl, my best friend, aka sister in the Lord, Kimberly Johnson. I love her channel. Candy Johnson, and I love a few ASMR artists such as ASMR Massage ASMR, uh, let's see, Patrick Starr is good at makeup, so his channel's pretty good. There is a whole lot more, but it's mostly ASMR artists. The Water Whispers Elsa, she's good at ASMR too. What is your favorite movie? My all-time favorite movie is Twister. I love Twister. That is my movie. I love all the Tyler Perry movies, but Twister is my all-time favorite movie. Are you single or taken? Single and loving it. I prefer it that way. What is your idea of an ideal first date? Well, I'm not big on going to the movies because if I'm gonna watch a movie, sit down and watch a movie somewhere, I might as well just sit at home and watch a movie. Besides, their theater, all theaters are extremely loud. You gotta wear earplugs. At least I have to wear earplugs. People that have spina bifida have sensitive ears, and if something is extremely loud blasting in my ears, oh, I cannot stand it. I gotta wear earplugs or leave the room because it's just too freaking loud. But I like long strolls at the park, go out to dinner, kiss me goodnight, the end. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? I have had about 59 boyfriends. Yep. First memory from childhood. All right. My nana was, she was yelling at my cousins for something because something made her really, really mad that they have done back then. And she was yelling at them 90 miles a minute. And she had false teeth back then, and I had no idea. I think I knew, but I forgot. So she was just going to town, going, blah, 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 just, woo. And I'm just sitting there listening to her. I didn't care. I was sitting there the whole time. I was listening the whole time. I didn't care. So she's just going, blah, 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 blah. And the girls, my cousins, they were just sitting there like, and I'm just sitting there going, and then all of a sudden, Nana's top teeth fell out of her mouth and she caught them with her tongue. But my eyes went from a straight face to a, I could not believe it. I was freaking out. My eyes got as big as flakes. Do you speak other languages besides English? I speak a little bit of Dene, and if you don't know what that is Navajo. So I speak a little bit of Dene language, and I speak a little bit of Spanish. I am not fluent in either one of them just yet. Do you have any siblings? Nope. I am the only child. And when people ask me that all the time, I tell them I'm the only child. And they say, well, then you must be spoiled rotten. No, I'm not spoiled. How would you describe your fashion sense? I love to wear comfortable clothes. Anything that's loose on me, I will wear. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is Ichiban. That is a Japanese restaurant, and I love Japanese food. Oh man, if you don't like sushi, you don't know what you're missing. Oh my gosh, I love sushi. Mm-mm-mm. What are some of your favorite TV shows? I like old TV shows, at least good, wholesome TV shows, such as um, Little House on the Prairie, My Wife and Kids, Andy Griffith, Matlock, Mama's Family when that used to come on, The Golden Girls. Other than that, I'm not into, modern TV shows because it's all about intimacyism. Yep. Gotta watch the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay, this airplane is getting on my nerves. Keeps passing the freaking house. Go away. Ooh. Oh yeah, and Reba is a good show too. The next question. PC or Mac? Definitely PC. I love my laptop. I have never ever ever owned a Mac. I don't know anything about Mac. To me, it's basically like Instagram, just a bunch of pictures and that's it. I'm sure there's more to a MacBook, but to me, it's just like, you know, Instagram and Twitter and all this crap. What phone do you have? I have a Samsung Galaxy S3. That's about to freaking die permanently. This phone is flipping ridiculous. I don't like this phone. I mean, I love this kind of phone. I'm just saying this phone right now, I do not like because it keeps trying to do things that I do not care for. The volume is messed up on this phone. I keep dropping this phone. I've dropped it like, I don't know, 15 times ever since I got my phone. I mean, a Samsung Galaxy S3 is a really good phone and I highly recommend it. I'm not saying it's a bad phone. I'm just saying since I've had this one for about 3, 4 years, this one is jacked up. It's got all types of issues. I'm about to be like Pink Sparkles did with her phone. I think she had like a um iPhone or something like that. Anyway, she took a hammer to her phone. I'm about to do the same thing. No, I'm not. That's an expensive phone. I'm not doing that. Tell us some of your bad habits. I have a bad habit of biting my nails or peeling them off. Like I will just peel my nails off or bite my nails like ugh. I'm just that way. I don't like nail clippers. I hate nail clippers. I've always hated nail clippers. I just don't use them. I mean, I do use them, but it's very, very rare for me to use them. That was my Get to Know Me tag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you make videos on your YouTube channel, please feel free to do this tag as well so I can get to know all of you. If you like this video, please comment on it. Please click the like button. If you're not a subscriber and you happen to come across this video and you liked it, please subscribe. Love y'all. Peace. God bless.